What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're doing a little bit of some of my favorite putting drills. Going to walk you guys through a little bit of a putting session, some drills that I love. Right now, the putting green's taken, so we're on one that's kind of closed, but we obviously don't have a hole, so we're using one of these divot tools. It's like practicing on one of those small holes. You get what you get. But let's get right into it. I'll show you some, and I'll talk you through and why these drills are great. There's a putting green that's taken away, so today we're gonna use a tee as our hole, which I've done before. It's not terrible. I'm also gonna walk you guys through a couple drills that I do on the putting green to help. Okay, so that's our hole. Typically, what I would do is with no line, I just get a feel for how fast the greens are. Get a feel. See, like it's tough to not do it with the hole because that would probably go in. So I'm gonna use the divot tool as the hole. It's a bit thicker than the tee, and it actually helps because if it hits that, it's going in. It's exactly like practicing on one of those small holes that you see at the green. So you sort of get a little feel. Another big thing that I like to do, which is like a hot topic, is people will be bringing 3, 4 balls to the green before a round or to practice. I don't know why. I bring one ball. Even if you got to keep going, you got to practice every putt as it is a normal putt. If you have 3 balls here, you're just going to be hitting. You're going to be hitting. You're going to be hitting. You're not really focusing on your line or anything. So I like to actually just bring one ball to practice and before my rounds. It just helps me. So you can treat each putt as its own putt. I don't know. I definitely prefer bringing one ball. I can see why people will bring multiple just so you can get a feel for the greens. But when you're practicing, definitely bring one ball so you can treat each putt like its own putt. Okay, so one of my favorite drills is the gate drill. So what you're going to want to do is get the width of your putter, put 2 tees here, either side. So this drill mainly helps with, you know, a good back and forth stroke. Um, if you come into out or out to in, you're going to hit one of the tees, and it'll actually give you feedback if you come in, and it's actually pretty wide. That's better because if you come like this, you're going to hit the tee. If you come from the inside, you're going to hit the tee. So you want to just smooth, and you can do this a couple times. So like exactly that is like I like to treat each putt. Do this maybe 2 or 3 times. And like I said, this drill will give you instant feedback because I'll show you. If your stroke's like this and you come 2 from the inside, you're going to hit the tee. So it'll tell you exactly that you're hitting the tee. And then vice versa on the opposite side. If you're coming like this, you're going to hit the tee. It'll give you immediate feedback on your putting stroke. Another thing is I'm always putting with obviously off a glove. I know some people putt with a glove. I don't know why. I just don't know how you can putt with a glove. It's just take your glove off in between shots. Everyone does it. You get your hands too sweaty. Just definitely take your glove off in between shots. If you don't do that, at least take it off when you're going to the green. You need to have a feel for it. Every single pro does it. But seriously, just let me know if you putt with the glove on and why and what the benefits are. I don't see any. I know some of my friends do, and I give them some shit for it. So another thing that I want to work on is a lot of the time, well, at least if you'll see pros come here and they'll finish and they'll limit their follow through. So you won't see them going like this. You'll actually see them just stop right here. And that's important. And one way that you can help do that and at least emphasize it, obviously you're not going to want to stop exactly, but you make the tees a little bit smaller just so the ball can fit. You take your normal stroke and the tees will stop you. And you almost like want to have that feeling of sort of stopping. If you've been trying to figure out to stop, if you have too big of a follow through, you should be doing this drill. And then the last thing I like to do on a specific putting drill, practicing distance. So what you can do is you can grab an alignment stick, and like for instance, if this is our hole, put it about 1 foot behind whatever gimme range is with you and your buddies. And normally you would do this for longer putts, like over 20, 30 feet, but you can still do for these because you don't want to blast them by. And the main goal is just get it past the hole and in between the red. You honestly don't even want to make these. This is just practicing your distance. So that's perfect, right? Because that probably goes in, and if you don't, it's a tap in, or it's at least a gimme. I mean, the thing is, what is a gimme length? Everyone has their own gimme. Is it inside the leather? I literally say if it's inside the leather. It's right here below. That's 1.5 feet. You're not making anyone putt that. But if it's longer than your putter, go ahead. Don't give those to your friends. Let them putt it out. Let their knees shake. For me, gimme is leather and in. I do gimmies when you're playing games. It's like you don't need your friends to putt out 1 feet. But I don't know. Gimme is inside the leather. If it's longer than your putter, and we're not talking about like a Bryson putter, but if it's longer than a normal putter, literally make them putt it. See, that one's a little bit short. That's the issue. Is you don't want to leave putts short because 100% of short putts never go in. So, at least for these, when you have like a, what is this? 1, 2, 3.5, about 12 feet. If you have a 12-foot putt, you don't want to be leaving them short. Is this 12 feet? Yeah. So, you at least want to give it a go. See, that's better. I mean, definitely missed, but so I would definitely be practicing this one. This is a great drill if you're leaving putts short or going way too long. I mean, you can tell that I haven't hit the red stick yet, but bang. Right? So, I mean, the point is not to make it in the hole, but just distance control. You want to just get a feel, and you don't want to go past the red stick, and you want to go literally in that 1 foot area. Because you're at least giving the thing a chance, and you're not blazing it past. Oh, back to back.